What's good, everybody? It's your boy Rondre 3000, and I apologize for the lack of content in the last few days. It's just been really busy here at work, and with the long weekend, just haven't had enough time to put into getting a good commentary together. And I don't want to put out some half-assed commentary and gameplay for you guys, so I think you'll be more than entertained by what I'm about to say in this particular commentary. Wow, how many times can I say commentary in the span of 30 seconds? Anyways, this is some gameplay from the competition playlist on the PS3. We did get an update on, let's see, that yesterday was Tuesday, the 31st of May. And I gotta say, if you were ever interested in playing on this new competition playlist, now is the time to do it. There are so many people playing with the wrong setups, and I kind of wanted to do this as a PSA for my subs, so they kind of know what to expect and how to go into this playlist, and with at least an understanding of what to do and what not to do. This is CTF on Havana, obviously. And let me first talk about your setup, your kit, your loadout. The perks you want to be using on the competition playlist are lightweight, either steady aim or sleight of hand. I prefer sleight of hand, and ninja. Most of the people on the competition playlist are going to be your, for lack of a better word, your tryhards, your guys that may take the game a little more seriously than the weekend guy, or the younger player who's just out there to shoot people and have fun. But right now, there are a lot of people playing on the competition playlist that have no idea whatsoever of how to play it, and that's fine. Experimenting is cool, but I hope you guys take the tips that you're going to hear in this video and put them to good use, so that your experience in this particular playlist is a little bit better. I'm not saying that I'm an expert in the competition playlist by any stretch of the imagination, but I do go 30 and 8 in this competition playlist in this particular game here, and that's just absolutely wrong. For me to go 30 and 8 in this game, this should not be happening. I have a buddy, Curtis. I'll leave a link to his to his YouTube channel. He told me last night he went 37 and I think it was 37.5 with 4 flag caps on the competition playlist. And that's just wrong. I mean, he may be MLG legit, but I certainly am not. So again, I'm going to give you a few tips here, and let you know, what you should and should not be doing. First off, I think I already said them. Your perks. You want to be using lightweight, sleight of hand, or steady aim, and ninja. You guys on this playlist, I would say the majority of them are going to be using headsets because they do take the game a little bit more seriously. And I can't tell you how many times in this game and in other maps I was able to sound whore people half a map away. That guy that I turned on running down Bar Alley, I heard him. Another thing you want to be conscious of is what either what gun or attachment you use. You're better off going with the FAMAS and a red dot, or the AUG and a red dot, but use whatever you're comfortable with. Just know that on the submachine guns, the rapid fire and grenade attachments are not valid. There are no equipment or kill streaks available on this particular playlist, so perks like Hacker and Ghost and Flak Jacket, those are going to do absolutely nothing for you. So again, the perks you want to be using are lightweight, sleight of hand, or steady aim, and ninja. Ooh, get dropped, son. But again, going back to your setup, if you're a guy that likes to use the AK-74U, you're probably going to either want to equip grip or maybe even extended mags. I wouldn't necessarily equip something like dual mags, because unless you've got really good gun skill, you're probably not going to need that much ammo. One thing I have noticed about these types of games is it's very rare that one person goes like 50 and 1 or 40 and 3, unless you're like a Stainville or a Hastro or somebody like that. You're probably just not going to survive as long as you would in a regular pub match. And again, there are no kill streaks. So use something that's going to benefit you in your 1v1 situations. Something like a red dot. Red dot always works. And because this particular gun setup is so well liked and it works so good, you should have no problems actually finding ammo just laying on the ground from people who've died. So you'll see later on in the game I do run into a situation where I am out of ammo. Not exactly sure how that happened. I am a little spray happy, but still, go in with a red dot and a FAMAS. You're not going to go wrong. You're going to see other guns to pick up. But this will be the gun that does you well in, I would say, 95% of all situations. As I got no-scoped by Baby Grizz. I actually had to watch that in the kill cam because I thought I hit him twice with the Python at that distance. I thought he would have been dead, but he got me. Let's see, what else can I talk about here? Pay attention to the links that I'm going to put down below. These guys do a much better job than I do of describing what you're going to find and see and how to play these competition playlist games. There'll be some links from Boss Jacoby and his basic training series. That's a really good series that goes over map layouts, spawn points, breakout strategies, nade spots, flag routes. Really good tutorial series to watch if you're interested in this particular playlist. I'll also leave a link to my buddy Treeski's video on CTF and competition playlist for dummies. He goes over I guess we call it the mental aspect on how to play CTF in the competition playlist, because in his words, it's one big spawn trap. Map control in this playlist is extremely important, and again, in his words, spawn points are sticky, so if you can influence where the enemy is going to be spawning, you're more than likely going to be able to put yourself in situations where you win most of your gunfights. Also, I'll be linking Treyarch's official, I guess you'd say, press release for the competition playlist. Again, these guys can do a much better job of explaining the rules and the game types and the expectations of the new playlist better than I can. So look for all that stuff in the description box below. And right here, you see me ADSing to that room right there. I'm trying to get my team to come over to Bar Alley because I know that Bar Alley and that room I was ADSing at are the two major spawn points for the enemy team here. And I see somebody on the balcony right there. And I'm trying to get them to move over to Bar Alley so we can get a clean flagpole. If we get them spawning over at that jungle area, if we run back yellow, you basically can bring the flag all the way home without an issue. And right there, I was just out of ammo and just kind of brain farted and didn't switch to my Python. But anyways, you see here on this side, our main spawns are the Revolution Wall, where you saw me spawn, and fountains. So knowing that I spawned over by the Revolution Wall, that can only tell me that the enemy is kind of near fountains, but that's fine. Our flag carrier is running by Revolution Wall, so it was really no big deal. And as you see, that enemy just crossed the street from the fountains area, that my assumption about spawns was correct. One other small tip I would give you is if you're playing on this playlist, only take the shots you know you're going to hit. This particular game type is all about positioning and kind of making your way through the map undetected. Most people should be running ninja, so you're not going to be able to sound whore people when they start playing it correctly. Right here, you can see I'm going to start looking into their spawn. I throw a flashbang over there, and I get a hit marker, but I have a teammate kind of coming around behind me, and I neglect to take that guy out or be conscious of the fact that there was somebody spawning over there at jungle, and unfortunately he's the guy that winds up killing me, that guy right there behind the bus. So that was just another example of me playing this particular game sloppy, but at the same time I went 30-8 on the competition playlist, something that just shouldn't have happened. So hope you guys do venture out into the competition playlist. Have fun, check the links in the description, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.